Hey there, viewers! Summer's right around the corner. That means you're probably going to be eating a lot of unhealthy foods. To counteract that, you should mix in some healthy stuff once in a while. How often do you eat watermelon? Not only is it one of the most popular summer snacks, it's also really healthy. Let's talk about what happens to your body when you eat watermelon every day. Does it keep you hydrated? Can it save you from heart disease? Does it allow you to see better? Wait, can watermelon really reduce your risk of cancer? We're talking about all that and more. Number 1, it reduces your risk of cancer. You heard me! The more watermelon you eat, the less risk you have of developing cancer. There's one particular nutrient you have to thank for this. Let's talk about lycopene for a second. Lycopene is the nutrient in watermelon that gives it the red pigment it's famous for. It's not just there to make it look pretty. It has a ton of great health benefits. It's the same thing with tomatoes and grapefruit. Not only does watermelon carry lycopene, studies show it has about 40% more than raw tomatoes. So what magic does lycopene perform? Well, it ain't exactly magic, folks. It's science. And that science says lycopene cleans your body's cells from any damage done to them. This helps prevent certain types of cancer. Research has shown a link between lycopene consumption and cancer reduction, particularly breast, lung, and prostate. So the next time you're near a picnic table and somebody has watermelon, don't pass on the offer. Just make sure somebody hasn't put alcohol into it, unless you're into that sort of thing. What's your favorite lycopene food? Are you a watermelon person? Maybe tomato? Can you handle the sour taste of grapefruit? Sound off in the comment section and start a conversation with our Bestie community. Number 2, watermelon keeps you hydrated. It doesn't matter what the weather's like, summer always has a couple scorching hot days. Being outside in the heat is going to exhaust you. That's why it's important to stay hydrated. Good news, watermelon can meet your needs. Watermelon has one of the highest levels of water content of any food on the planet. It's made up of over 90% water. And no, I'm not gonna hit you with the "why do you think they call it watermelon" cliche. What do you think, I'm some kind of amateur over here? Nevertheless, many US adults suffer from chronic dehydration. This is when you're not getting your proper water intake each day. Dehydration is a miserable state of affairs. It causes you to be tired and irritable. Your body also won't function properly. If you're one of these people, you need to be getting more water. It's not as fun to be guzzling from a glass or bottle. You want to switch it up and make it fun. Enter watermelon. It tastes delicious and quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to all that fatigue. On top of that, the mix of water and fiber in watermelon will keep your belly full. Number 3, it reduces your risk of heart disease. Not only can this fruit prevent cancer, it can also save you from cardiovascular disease. This is once again thanks to the wonders of lycopene. It boosts your heart health. Studies have shown that consuming lycopene on the regular can lower your blood pressure. This allows your heart to pump blood easier and save it from working too hard. Aside from lycopene, watermelon also has something called L-citrulline. This is an amino acid that maintains your blood flow while you're working out. As a result, your heart remains healthy. Minerals like magnesium also contribute to the increase in cardiovascular health. This is just one of the many benefits to eating watermelon each day. Number 4, you recover from workouts. Have you started your workout routine yet? Well, you better get on that. Warm weather will be here before you know it. If you've been going hard at the gym, you need food that helps you recover. Watermelon's one of the best. After a hard workout, you're usually left hurting. Pumping iron is no joke. Studies have shown that athletes who drink watermelon juice generally report less soreness after a workout. Their heart rate is also slower. This again is due to the power of L-citrulline. It helps your muscles recover quicker than usual. This way it won't get in the way of your next workout. Now, it may seem like it's all positive when eating watermelon. In reality, there are negatives. Let's get into that. But before we continue, are you looking to get in shape for summer? Check out our recent video discussing 14 natural ways to boost your testosterone level. Now back to our video on what happens to your body when you eat watermelon every day. Number 5, you experience digestive problems. Yup, it's one of the downsides to eating a lot of watermelon. While you may think that watermelon seeds are the main culprit, that's actually not the case. I mean, yes, they are super annoying, but there's something else you need to take into account. Something I was raving about a second ago. It's all the water. Drinking too much water generally leaves you feeling gross. I'm talking about severe bloating and annoying pain. It sometimes makes it hard to stand up straight. The excess fluid in your digestive tract causes your abs to ache. You might also suffer from a bit of diarrhea. And this is just one scenario. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, it can be a whole different bag of issues. Let's talk about FODMAPs for a second. These are fermentable carbs that are hard for people with IBS to ingest. In this case, I would avoid watermelon altogether. If your stomach is sensitive, a daily diet of watermelon won't serve you well. Let's get back to the positives. Number 6, watermelon can help you lose weight. If you're going for that summer body, watermelon is your friend. All of that cardio and resistance training just won't do if you're not eating the proper foods to go with it. Watermelon can help you feel full, suppressing your appetite and stopping you from eating too much. Check this out, watermelon is super low on calories. A single cup of diced watermelon holds just under 50. In those calories, you have 12 grams of carbohydrates. This is where you get your fiber. This means you can eat watermelon several times a day and not feel stuffed. That is, if your digestive system isn't too sensitive. The next time you're at the grocery store gathering your usual haul of health food, make sure watermelon's in your grocery cart. Number 7, you get so many nutrients. We've talked about lycopene and L-citrulline. These things are great, but there's still so many other nutrients in watermelon to love. Watermelon is a gold mine for vitamins and minerals. For one, you have a ton of vitamin C, which helps repair your body's damaged tissues, immune system, and wounds. It also helps maintain your cartilage, teeth, and bones. Just a single cup of watermelon holds 21% of your daily vitamin C intake. In that same cup, you also have vitamin A, which, along with serving the immune system, strengthens your kidneys, heart, and lungs. A cup of diced watermelon will give you close to 20% of vitamin A as well. On the mineral front, you'll also get a pretty decent serving of potassium and magnesium. Just another valid reason to start eating watermelon each day. Number 8, it will help your eyes. To put it simply, watermelon helps you see better. Trust me, if your eyes aren't affecting you right now, they will one day. Let's talk about macular degeneration for a second. It already sounds like a drag. Well, it is. Macular degeneration is an eye disease that happens as you get older. It gradually grows worse over time. It happens when the central portion of your retina wears out. This central portion is known as the macula. This leads to blindness. Luckily, you have watermelon on your side. Remember lycopene from a few minutes ago? Well, it helps to prevent inflammation and oxidative damage. It's this red-colored nutrient that prevents macular degeneration from happening. At the very least, it will slow it down. This really comes in handy for adults over 60. If you feel your eyes getting worse, try your best to cut up some watermelon. A snack each day will definitely do you some good. Watermelons are great for you, but so are a bunch of other fruits and veggies. There are also foods that aren't so good to have every day. Have I sparked your interest? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more videos, shall we? Check out what eating cucumber every day does to your body. Or how about what eating chicken wings every day will do? Go ahead, pick one, or better yet, watch both, and learn more about which foods to have. Do you eat a lot of watermelon? Let us know in the comments below.